A teeny-weeny town somewhere in the deep, deep south. Miss Cranky May's house.
Go away, varmint! I ain't in the mood for no visitors! Hey! What in blazes do y'all think you're...
Good morning, Miss Cranky May.
How's y'all know my name?
Oh, why, the voiceover man just said it.
I thought that was just a voice in my head. My mind's not what it used to be.
You're from the deep, deep south, Miss Cranky May. Perhaps you should be grateful.
What a charming young fella you are, Mr.
Oh, Charisma. Mr. Charisma. I'm from Charismatic Property Developers. I'm here to take over your land, put in an airstrip, casino complex, and a putt-putt golf course.
But my kinfolks had this land for... What's that in your hand, Mr. Charisma?
This? Oh, this is a lethal injection I've prepared specially for you, Miss Cranky.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Oh, how else would I kill you? Now show me a nice vein in your shriveled up old arm.
Here you are, young man. I can't seem to resist your ways. Oh, Mr. Charisma.
FBO headquarters, Washington, D.C. Autopsy lab, 3 a.m.
Commencing the autopsy of Miss Cranky May. Time of autopsy, I'm not sure, but it must be late because I'm all alone in semi-darkness and there's spooky music playing. Which is appropriate, because it's always pretty spooky when the corpse comes to life.
Why is a corpse coming to life?
Hey, I wasn't even in the episode.
Does anyone actually play putt-putt golf anymore?
I'm trying to get it in the windmill.
Find out on tomorrow's debonair episode of The Expo.
Last episode, Smolder and Sulky were investigating a series of killings by Mr. Charisma, the unscrupulous property developer. What, there's another kind? FBO headquarters, Washington, D.C. Autopsy lab.
The corpse is showing definite signs of life, such as breathing. The deformed facial features are starting to move.
Hi, Sulky. Any results on the Charisma killings? Hi, Ken.
Hello, Agent Smolder.
Ken, my lab assistant. I've warned you about posing as a corpse.
Sometimes a guy just wants to be touched.
You have to admit, Sulky, he's very convincing.
True, that's the third time I've fallen for it today.
Later, Assistant Director Skinhead's office. Sulky, Smolder, come in. We can't find a trace of Charisma.
Speak for yourself, sir.
I've been trying to think like Mr. Charisma. Act like him. Talk like him. Walk like him.
Sir, watch the...
Lamp.
Thank you.
Nice smoking jacket, sir.
Sir, I don't think that's where the cravat goes.
Oh, really? It feels so snug. Agents, Mr. Charisma is unstoppable because no one can resist his charms. We have to find a way to stop him.
Before he kills again?
Yes, and before he picks up one of my dates.
How is Brian?
Sir, Charisma's been injecting his victims with hydrochlorophilmicativan.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
No. And then stealing their property to develop.
Sir, I have a feeling that his next stop will be fairly close by.
Really? Why's that?
Good morning, Assistant Director. I'm Mr. Charisma.
What does Mr. Charisma have in mind for the FBO?
I can see some renovations, turning it into a Spanish hacienda with sort of purple velvet walls. That'd be nice.
Is Ken really that grotesque?
I've been told I have inner beauty. You just gotta dig deep, that's all.
Have the pants charmed off you tomorrow on The Expo.
Last episode, Sulky and Smolder are on the trail of Mr. Charisma, the utterly charming psychopath. FBO headquarters, Washington, D.C. Assistant Director Skinhead's office.
Do excuse me, agents. Assistant Director, I hope you don't mind me dropping by unannounced.
Smolder, it's Mr. Charisma. Be careful. We must resist his charming magnetic...
Come in, Mr. Charisma.
Sit down.
Can I get you a cigar?
Take your pants.
Please, gentlemen, don't go to any trouble. I've just come to inform you of my plan to take over the White House.
That is so thoughtful.
All class.
Smolder, Assistant Director, pull yourselves together. Mr. Charisma is a serial killer systematically taking over every bit of real estate in the country for evil purposes.
Agent Sulky, your hair is such a beautiful shade of red.
Really? I had it done for the Emmys. Would you like to touch it?
Oh.
I was talking to Mr. Charisma, Smolder.
Assistant Director, allow me to show you something.
No, allow me to show you something.
This CD-ROM I'm holding.
Sulky, I can't see any CD-ROM.
Smolder, this is radio. Just pretend.
It displays in detail how I'm going to take over the White House and turn it into a place of sin and disrepute.
No big changes there.
Please, agents, watch and enjoy.
Oh, you can't stay and watch with us?
I could get pizza.
I'm afraid I have to dash and carry out stage 1 of my plan. I have to kill the president. So long. Thanks for having me over.
Bye-bye now.
Yeah, let us know if you need a hand. Oh, great guy.
Kill the president?
What?
Will Mr. Charisma kill the president?
Oh, I'm no stewardess, but I do have my ways.
Will Smolder and Sulky be able to resist his charms?
The president has charms?
I didn't know that.
Stand by to be seduced tomorrow on The Expo.
Last episode, Smolder and Sulky had fallen under the spell of Mr. Charisma, the world's most seductive psychopath. And you can hardly blame them. He's extremely attractive. FBO headquarters, Washington, D.C. Assistant Director Skinhead's office.
Smolder, sir, Mr. Charisma's going to kill the president. I can't believe we fell under his spell.
We, Sulky, you were fawning all over him.
Smolder, you offered to do his laundry.
Sulky's right. We let him walk right out of here. I didn't even get to ask him out to the La Cage aux Folles festival this weekend.
Sir, I can't believe you...
I know, Smolder, but I can go with you any night.
Smolder, come on. I think Mr. Charisma is going to use the eastern wing entrance to the White House in the elaborate secret tunnel system.
How could you possibly know that, Sulky?
It's in the script, top of page 15.
Oh, she's right.
Well read.
We're going to have to be stronger than Mr. Charisma. You both know what it's like when you have a very strong primal urge, but you overcome it?
I've never had that.
No, I embrace it. Later, the bowels of the White House, Washington, D.C. My, there's some dirty laundry here.
Smolder.
Smolder, it's me. I'm under the eastern wing. Where are you?
A long way from you, Sulky, to maximize the suspense. Hey, I heard a gunshot. Well, the First Lady must be home.
Smolder, I think I'm near Mr. Charisma. I can smell Old Spice.
I've got a little injection for you, Agent Sulky. Please, bend over.
Sulky? Sulky? Sulky! Why does she get all the good scenes?
Is Sulky about to have the pants turned off her?
I'm not wearing any pants. Oops.
Can Smolder get to her and put them back on?
They wouldn't fit me, would they?
Something will be revealed tomorrow on The Expo.
Last episode, Smolder and Sulky had fallen under the allure of Mr. Charisma, the charming psychopath threatening to take over the White House.
Sulky? Sulky! Have to find my way through the tunnels. Where am I? Under the Oval Office. Okay. I'm coming, Sulky!
Meanwhile, in the Oval Office.
Do you mind?
Oh, sorry. I mean the other end of the tunnels.
Come here, my princesses. It's time to die.
Okay, Mr. Charisma, I'll do anything you say.
Just roll up your sleeve for this lethal injection. Oh, good grief. That's horrific.
I know, I'm just so freckly.
What is that deformed creature?
Oh, that's just Ken, my lab assistant. Ken!
Hello, Agent Sulky.
Ken, what are you doing here? Does the phrase restraining order mean anything to you?
Yes, it means I love you.
Oh, my God. Did his face fall off? He's grotesque.
Ken, we're right in the middle of something here.
I've changed my mind. I don't want to take over the White House anymore. I want to lie down. I feel sick. Oh, that smell.
Freeze! Federal agents! Oh, Mr. Charisma's dead and already decomposing. Oh, that's you, Ken.
Hello, Agent Smolder.
Smolder, Ken offended every charismatic sensibility of Mr. Charisma. He lost his powers and disappeared.
So, Ken saved your life.
Yes, I'm very grateful, Ken.
Would you like to have a coffee with me?
I'm not that grateful.
Okay.
Have we seen the last of Mr. Charisma?
Well, no, I've got a new position as presidential advisor on women's affairs.
Have we seen the last of Ken?
Let me just check my contract here. No?
You won't be able to resist next week's adventure of The Expo.